about the integration of refugees into the educational sector mostly.
For me, like one of the big goals is to meet a lot of people and learn about the different realities in different countries.
I know personally all refugees in my city, which probably someone from Germany cannot really say. So I wanted to hear also this example of people who are dealing with more people or who are experienced, they do it many years.
Within our group, we had many experience related to actually direct and daily work with refugees. So we wanted to give them opportunity to express and to present their tools, to share good practices, which can be useful for the rest of the European youth workers. We actually dedicated one whole afternoon for that session, and it was really successful because first of all, they get the opportunity to share their experience, to receive comments and feedback as well. And what was the most important thing is that they've learned new tools that they can adapt to their own context, in their own realities, and use them in their daily work once they get back home.
It's a really important topic. It's on European agenda for the last 2 years. It should be earlier, I think, than that, but at least it is priority now, and European Commission is making really efforts to address the topic. I think there is still a lot to do. There are structural things that have to be changed, especially on political level, but also in people's minds. I think there's still too much borders in every sense of that word.
Are you in colors? Zaženiete v office, keď idete vonku, je prvé okno a tam je...
Sorry.
And this is the visa, no? From when to...
Vôbec nepotrebujete.
It's really embarrassing, frustrating, and these exercises are putting us in the situation that we can be in their place, and we are kind of understanding better what they are going through.
Sharing of experiences, I find is very important as well, because if we just have theoretical concepts about what it means to work with young refugees and we don't have any idea what it means to be in practice with them.
One of the biggest challenges I'm facing is the high expectations of the refugees that come to the country. Some heard stories on the way and they don't seem to be wrong, and they get very disappointed.
For us in our work, it's difficult to reach the right persons, to get access to refugees, to make offers for them, and to involve the right stakeholders, so something will change in the system.
One field visit was to Vluchtelingenwerk Flanders, and there we gave soup to the people. So for example, if you want to work with refugees in your organization, food is always a good idea. Another field visit was going to climb with refugees. Sport is also a good idea to do some activities with refugees. Another activity was art, like being creative, using paintings, using all different kinds of art to express is also a nice idea to work with refugees in your organization. And the last one was about giving space to people. The concept, we visit Ali Dukai, and they give space to people where people can be themselves, where they can do their own stuff. Like refugees, some of them, they were playing percussion, other of them are cooking together. So the idea of giving space to people.
After this workshop, I think it's more the approaches, the different approaches and how to really deal with refugees that I can take off. And I think that's the main thing we learned here.
A lot of the activities are really energetic and are based on games and workshops, and we can bring those back with us to Ireland and use those with the groups that we work with. So they're a lot of fun, but also informative and learning as well.
One thing I realized is that there are so many challenges around this topic, refugees.
People tend to get emotionally implicated, and it is a social need right now on the European level.
But these challenges, we can talk about it, but sometimes it's time for action, We need to start with solutions, and it doesn't have to be very, very big solutions. We cannot have one answer, but we can have all little small answers.
And for this, there is a very nice tool, and it's program Erasmus+. So we encourage you to use this program and to face the challenges and to try and use it as solutions.
Refugees plus!
Our dance, the dance.
No, dancing.
You can just stand like this. You can papaya, cocoa, and banana.